What's up guys, Hotshotfrontier back at it again with another video, and in this video guys, I'm going to be showing you my Blackwing full combo video where you can achieve the Calamity Lock. So if you guys have not seen the deck profile, go ahead and do so. I'll leave a link down below for you guys to check it out. But you guys were requesting this, and of course, I am so down to go ahead and share with you guys the combos for this. We have 3 combo lines, 2 that can actually achieve the Calamity Lock, and 1 is where you cannot achieve the Calamity Lock, but you can still have a very strong board. So of course, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys combo number 1. Starting off with the first combo, you need to have Sudri, Black Whirlwind, and either Vada or of course Shamal. So let's go ahead and put Shamal back because of course you can go ahead and add either or. So starting off with the Black Whirlwind, activate it. Then go ahead and normal summon the Sudri, go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Black Whirlwind is going to go ahead and add you the Changra to hand. And then of course with the Sudri, go ahead and add your Shamal to your hand. Immediately after, Shamal effect, send from hand to grave, and place our Black Feather Whirlwind on the field. So place is really good because you can go ahead and avoid stuff like Droll and Lockbird, which is really nice. Next up, go ahead and special summon the Vada. And something I want to know about Vada is that you have to be very careful because you don't want to use the effect of it to turbo out the Blackwing Dragon yet. You want to go ahead and go into your Cell Synchro Stardust Dragon and the Crimson Dragon because this card actually locks you into darks. So you have to be very careful about that. But go ahead and special summon that out. Now we're going to go ahead and go into our level 6. So you see a lot of things are, going to be the same way with combo 1, 2, and 3. But of course, certain parts will bridge out. Now we go into the Starlight. Now remember, 3 chains, very important. You have the Shamal, which will banish itself to add a card from your graveyard to hand. You have the Whirlwind to special summon a Blackwing back from the graveyard. And third, you have the burn effect of 800 damage to your opponent every time this card is special summoned. So what you want to do is go ahead and banish the Shamal, targeting the Sudri, Chainlink 1, Whirlwind, targeting the Vada, the special summon back to field, and 3, chain block with the, of course, 800 burn. So that's very nice. Let's go ahead and resolve that. Burn, 2, special, and 1, add back to hand. Next up, we're going to go ahead and normal summon the Sudri, go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Black Whirlwind is going to add us the Hamat in the Dust, very important. And of course, with the Sudri, you can go ahead and add a card like the Chinook to our hand. Either that or the Twin Shadow, but I like Chinook. It's a very nice card to have in hand during your opponent's turn. Now, what we're going to do is go into our level 6 with the Vada and the Sudri again, but a different one. We're going into the Boar Storm. Boar Storm effect, we're going to go ahead and send our Zephyros straight to grave, modulate its level to 4, so remember that card's at 4. Going through the rest of the combos for this video, I'm going to try to remember to put a dice on them to remember that we've either used it or of course remind you guys what level it is. So this is level 4 of course. Now going into the rest of the combo, we're going to go ahead and activate Zephyros' effect to go ahead and bounce this card back to our hand and special summon it. Go ahead and put it in defense mode. Now we can go ahead and activate this card again because this is not a once per turn effect, it's a once per card effect. So go ahead and activate it again. This is now live, which is really good. What we can now do is go ahead and summon out the Shanga for free due to its effect and go straight into, with the level 6 Starlight, go into our Cell Synchro Stardust Dragon. Immediately when it's summoned, activate the effect to bring back, very important, bring back the Vata back to field. Next up, because it's a level 4, remember, with the 8, go straight into our Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon effect, go ahead and add a card that mentions it, Synchro World, add to hand. So Synchro World is actually an amazing card for this deck. You can accumulate counters based on the amount of synchro summons you do during the turn, even during your opponent's turn when you synchro summon the Calamity. But actually, if you get Synchro World using the Crimson Dragon at this point in the combo, this will not actually help you in terms of getting to the combo, finishing up with the amount of synchro summons we have for the rest of this turn. But if you draw into this, or of course, if you go ahead and start with this in your beginning hand, it's actually very good for the combo. It's a potential extender for the combo, which is great. I'm going to put this back right here. But let's go ahead and finish the combo. So activating, now we're going to go ahead and commit to that Vada. because now we're done with the Crimson Dragon and the Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Activate the effect, sending, of course, the Sudri and our Hamaten the Dust to grave, of course, plus the Vada. And we're going into the one and only Crow's favorite synchro monster, Black-Winged Dragon. Now with the summon of this card, we get 2 counters, plus we can activate the Whirlwind, special summoning the Vada back on the field, which is very good. Now what we can do is summon out the Hamaten the Dust and go ahead and target a card like Vada, because it's a level 2. This gains the 2 levels. This is now level 4. So now you guys know this is level 4. Immediately after, go into, with the Vada and the Black-Winged Dragon, go into a level 10. Go Bishial this Pater. Go ahead and gain 2 counters. And now, Pater's effect, special summon the Shamal back from your banner zone. Go 4, 4. Remember, this is 4. Into your level 12 target, which is, of course, the Onimaru. And Onimaru is nice too. I mean, it's definitely underestimated, but this card can't be destroyed by card effects. So something to note as well. And now that's it. That's all you need for the combo. You can go ahead and in your grave, banish, banish, special summon out your Black-Winged Assault Dragon. Now, we did synchro summon the Onimaru, you got to remember. So this gains 2 counters. So there you go, guys. That's your end board for going into the Calamity Lock for combo 1. But let me go ahead and show you guys combo number 2. For combo number 2, all you need is Simoon and a random Blackwing monster. So this is your plan B, essentially. So basically, you have Simoon and any random Blackwing monster, and you just can't get into the Calamity Lock. It's okay, because you can still have a really strong board. So let's go ahead and banish our random Blackwing monster. Activate the Simoon's effect to go ahead and place your Black Whirlwind. Now, mandatory extra normal summon. Chainlink 1, go ahead and add your Sudri. Normal summon the Sudri, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Of course, you're going to add your Vada and your Shamal for Chainlink 1. Next up, Shamal effect, send to grave, place your Feather Whirlwind, summon out the Vada, special summon it, go 2 and your 4. Go into your Starlight. Now, go ahead and 3 Chainlinks. Remember, you want to go 1, banish, target, 2, special, 3, burn. So we burn, special, and add. Next up, normal, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Go ahead and add your Shangra with 2, with 1 Chinook, or your Twin Shadow, of course. Now what we can do is Vada, turbo out, of course, the Black-Winged Dragon. Go 4 and 2, and of course another 2. All to grave. Now we're locked into darks, which is fine. Go into our Black-Winged Dragon. We have to remember to mark when we, of course, use this effect, but we already did. Now what we're going to do is take that off, because we're going to bounce it back to hand for the Zephyros onto field. Activate it again. Now go ahead and summon out the Shangra. Go Shangra. And of course go your Sudri. Go into your Boreal Storm. Boreal Storm, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, your Feather. Chainlink 2, go ahead and bring back your Vada or your Shangra. Just need the level 2, of course. And Chainlink 1, go ahead and send your Hamaten the Dust, just to modulate its level. Also, something to note is that if you don't have the Shangra, you can't get into it. Be sure to send it with the Boreal Storm, because it has the really good effect of destroying something on field. So it's good to get rid of something like Skill Drain or another Floodgate. So now that we have this board set up, this is level 2. So you guys know. Let me go ahead and mark it. So this is our game state right now. What we're going to go ahead and do is use our level 8 with the level 2 for our 10, which is of course our Pater. Activate its effect, summoning out the Shamal. This is of course the one we use in the combo, not the one that we banished in the beginning. Now go 4, and 6 into our full armor master. Unfortunately, you can't make Barone, which I really want because you're locked into darks, but it's okay because we're still gonna have a really good board. Next up, let's go ahead and mark this so you guys know we used it. We're gonna take our Boar Storm with our level 6 Simoon to grave and synchro summon our Tenyi out. And then finally, what we're gonna do is take our Blackwinged Dragon and the Boar Storm and banish them for, of course, the Assault Dragon on field. And there you have it. That's combo number 2. You have your 700 burn effect damage every time your opponent activates the monster effect. Unaffected by other card effects, you have the monster response. If someone activates a monster effect, you can go ahead and banish it. You have your Dispatch Tear, Monster Negate, and you have your Zephyros in defense mode. Now, something I want to make note of is that if you guys are scared of not having another level 2 tuner to get into where we're at right now, well, you can go ahead and instead of using the Sudri for the Boar Storm with the level 2, you can go ahead and use your Zephyros instead as a substitute, and use Sudri later on to go ahead and tribute itself to summon the level 2 tuner token monster, which is still very useful for the combo because you can see it just substitutes the level 4, and then you just have a board like this. So it's still useful either way. But guys, let me go ahead and show you combo number 3. Before we get into the last combo for this video, if you guys are enjoying this type of content, make sure to go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more decks like this, and comment down below if you're enjoying the combo line so far. But let's go ahead and get into this one. So we have Sudri, Black Whirlwind, and any level 6 bestial monster. Of course, we're just going to use the Magnamute as an example. But let's get into this combo. Starting off the combo, we're going to activate our Black Whirlwind. Now we're going to normal summon the Sudri, go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, to go ahead and add Vada and Shamal. Next up, send the Shamal from hand to grave to place our Feather Whirlwind on field. Now what we're going to do is special summon the Vada, go Vada Sudri for our level 6 Starlight. Now remember, 3 Chainlinks. So we're going to go Chainlink 1, our Shamal, to banish, targeting the, of course, Sudri to add back to hand. We have the Feather Whirlwind, Chainlink 2 to special summon this back, and 3 to burn. So burn, go ahead and special summon this, and add. Next up, normal summon, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, go ahead and Shangra and Chinook, add to hand. Now go ahead and special summon the Shangra, go Shangra and Starlight into, of course, our Excel Synchro Stardust. Effect of this, go ahead and bring back the Shangra. Now what we can do is go Shangra and our Sudri for our level 6 Boar Storm. Effect of Boar Storm, go ahead and modulate its level, but first let's go ahead and add that counter. Go ahead and send our Zephyros to grave. Now this becomes level 4, but it doesn't stay long because we're going to go 4 and 8 for our Crimson Dragon. Effect of Crimson, go ahead and actually add our Synchro World to hand. Now we can go ahead and activate the Synchro World. Don't forget to, of course, go ahead and activate Zephyros' effect to bounce back our Black Feather Whirlwind. Special summon the Zephyros. Reactivate this card. Now what we can do is go ahead and commit to Vada, go in and commit into locking yourselves into dark, taking the Sudri and our Hamat in the Dust with the Vada for the level 8 Black Winged Dragon on field. Now what we can do, on summon effect, activate your Feather Whirlwind to bring back your Vada back on the field. Now take that in your level 8 and go for the Pat Tear. Now, very important, what you should do is activate your Magnamute by banishing the Vada. Special summon this on the field. You can activate its effect if you want. Now you have your level 6 on field. What you can do is Pat Tear effect, summon the Vada. Now go Vada, Zephyros, and your Magnamute for 12. And that will, of course, bring you the Onimaru. And now you guys can see what we're going to do next. Take your Blackwinged Dragon and your Boar Storm, banish it for the Assault. And I'll put it right here. And there you go. That is how you do the Calamity Lock. So we'll be ending this turn with 4 counters on Synchro World, Now remember, if you're using the Magnamoot, you can go ahead and add a Durious Worm or another Bestial monster from your deck to your hand. But for example, let's just say it's a standard Bestial level 6 monster, so we won't do that. Moving on to your opponent's turn now, draw phase. Activate Crimson Dragon, targeting your level 12 Onimaru. Go ahead and take your Crimson Dragon, bring it back to the extra deck, and tag out for the Calamity. So now you can go ahead and chain block, but remember, this is always your last chain. Calamity should be your last one, because if not, your opponent can respond to it. So you can go chain link 1, chain link 2, so we'll go ahead and special summon back something. You can go ahead and target a Starlight. To summon it out, it will burn for 8. So it's just an additional damage that you can do, which is really nice. I mean, it's great in time, of course, you guys know, but this will, of course, resolve. Your opponent can't do anything for the rest of that turn, and this will actually go to 6 counters. But guys, looks like that is it for the rest of this combo in the video. I didn't have time to do test hands, but if you guys want to see test hands, let me know down below in the comment section, of course. And if you guys like the video, make sure you give it a huge like. Comment down below, how did you like the video? Do you want to see test hands? Let me know down below. And guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you're updated the morning I upload new videos. But guys, that's it for me. I had such a fun time comboing with this deck.